This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Awal, Marimraho, na Yengura African News Mukakra.
Sergio, I think you need to give the credit to Sadio Mane. Who would have thought, Yebenya situations like this? Yenya black colored players and some African players from Ababa Liverpool. But all of a sudden, Yenya Sadio Mane, Mohammed Salah. Sergio, Mumi and Atu, Steven Gerrard, when it comes to top scorers chart for Liverpool in the history of UEFA Champions League. And now, Sadio Mane, now, only Gerrard now 21-21. And now, share that goal. Emaniko 22. So Sergio, Wababa the second just behind Mohamed Salah in the history of UEFA Champions League. Liverpool, almost top scorers chart. I think Sadio Mane, that guy, the Senegalese international, he's been doing marvelously well. And what Timia crowned that feat, Sergio, Salah is the only person I will be chasing with this record. And I think he's beating the Gerrard, like a legend himself for the club Liverpool, who has been one of the outstanding players they've ever had. He captain when they won their fifth Champions League trophy in Turkey, and beating him to that record. Yenya strikers, Robbie Fowler, Ian Rush, all these guys, Billy Liddell, all these people have passed through the ranks. But to be able to beat Gerrard to that way, Milan Barros, Mingina Abba, and I think to achieve that feat, Sadio Mane, Ayadie. And Sergio, Tunisia coach Jalal Kadri, or say to qualify or achieve that feat of round 16 is very, very possible. Say, Enga Midikankai, say, African teams, national teams are, Babeko World Cup, our 5 contingent, it's only Tunisia pe, and Omunyan go past through the group stages that and see that. And Omu I paired in a very tough group D. I included the defending champions, the Les Bleus France. I included Denmark. 1992 European champions and 1998 UEFA World Cup quarter-finalists losing out to Brazil. And Denmark were the semi-finalists at the recent European Cup, and they have a solid team. And another team I count that intercontinental playoff which is going to be either Peru versus UAE and then Australia. Now, Coach Jalal Kadri of Tunisia, he's tuned the Super Eagles of Nigeria during the AFCON course out on our bench. Or see, achieving that feat is quite possible. But I me who say Edin. Quite apart from that, all the quality and all the materials at Tunisia able to achieve this feat or to come face to face against these national teams. Sergio Emmanuel, a lot of these players are more within the Tunisian national team and more World Cup. Completely a different squad from those who played in the last World Cup 2018. Majority of them or more mobile AFCON. So how are they going to match up the likes of Mbappe's, the likes of Antoine Griezmann's? You also come to Denmark, the likes of all these guys, Simon Kjær, Christian Eriksen, and the likes. And how are you going to match up these guys? And I think it's a very, very difficult situation now. Tunisia finding who. So Picho Mosimane and Nadia Lali coach. Ose CAF Champions League no obian jintum se enye sprint enye speed na de ko eye marathon afi ni ahase ye share group stage na say group stage no and sheda nko ye ama no to him because now he was looking forward to be top and now be finding himself the team at the top of the group stage but enye ama so ose during group stage to the biasa even in last year when Orji group stage or ne Simba mo ne wo group or ne the likes of Simba mo any AS Vita ne wo group Simba top the group by year competition no je year competition at the end of the day he beat Kaiser Chief and said Joe menene ya adwene ye share tournament I say like this you more bo any or more moji Nadia Lali e bo mudia when it comes to CAF Champions League or more any trophy nuanom so baby I do the business end of the competition and said Joe e honum no be kire ni to me. And to me, I think Seminini Yaji said, "Yo, and no maybe a shame into the parents na Edikan Bano. Who said before I said draw neighbors when na Ali they come meet or more money on my group, which was Mamelodi Sundowns. So the possible options are money on Mubeshia, either WAC, Raja Casablanca, or Esperance. And a munina be cracker and Nadia Lali Konya Raja Casablanca. Obekai da calf super cup on Mobon and Senya Ewo Dua Kata. Ni kufie champion kwaye the match commissioner no and obia who game on modernity and I think so obia onya kwan ahead that game no ebesa be expect another different ball game together and a quality gamer those two sides at the babemai Picho Mosimane he is looking forward to becoming the coach to have win 3 consecutive titles when it comes to CAF Champions League Sergio Ebinsida you more winning mienu or consecutive Celestine Tambwe did it with TP Mazembe in 1967 and 1968 Yenyamoin Shabani on Esperance in 2018 and 2019. Oscar Foloni, Eddie Asek Mimosa, and Raja Casablanca, Sana Jose Manuel, with Nadia Lali in 2005 and 2006. But Sejo to win 3 consecutive no, na kwedi. So when no the test of time a Picho Musimani Ebeshe say obetimia standard that test of time now. For Mamelodi Sundowns Sejo, I like the draw Munyae. Omushia Petrol Luanda from Angola, and I think say it will possibly be a very good draw for Mamelodi Sundowns. I never would say yebenya those 2 black African clubs, ebeshia those Arabs, So you see, said the Arabians have been pitched against each other because yebenya CR Belouizdad also against WAC, yebenya Esperance. So I think it's one of the things I bet Esperance is assertive, and I think those clashes and also be very very tough. So you at least get 3 Arabian clubs out the semi-final, and one of those between the black African countries now, which is Mamelodi Sundowns from South Africa, and then Petro Luanda from Angola. So your confederation so then you have one Libyan club out semi-final because Al Ittihad Tripoli, any Al Ahly Tripoli so akwakushia. And Omo win and Subeshia Simba and then Orlando Pirates. So already the social media war has started between Tanzanian fans and South Africans. No beer quality for each other. Orlando Pirates for Omo Simba. Simba for Omo Super Orlando Pirates. So next week, Yebenya Kwine Ashe Adia ABC. Already TP Mazembe so said you Omo draw near very, very difficult. Against Pyramids. Pyramids has been one of the refreshing and one of the outstanding clubs when it comes to club football on the continent nowadays. In 2020, which was about 2 years ago, they were in the finals. Even though last season one team go past the group stages, but this is a team who gather a lot of experience, quality no. Omaba Beshemukina team the likes of Sharif Ikrami, Ahmed Fati, Ramadan Sobi, Omasakwa Kofa, Blati Toure Ibrahim, that guy no Mani Burkina Faso midfield during the recent AFCON. And I think over the dip in the quality about on the TP Mazembe Afana Bema that draw no for them against this team, Pyramids FC, be very difficult. RS Bekani against Almarsin, so another clash. So those 2 sides, share. But the NFF, Amanipa, Omo technical committee in 5 days. So mo shame so mo coach.
Coaches are more Ghana, no. The way interested.
So apply. So you problem Abani said the NFF want Bruni. But the ministry alongside the government also a black man. Yeah. So enuntina enwa Sunday Olise din ebe PAP mu. Omuhuni say Jose Pesero NFF onu say Jose Pesero appointment na eba initially ministry no ema omotwe sign ema Eguavon koye adwuma amwa. Even Eguavon yesterday granted an interview.
Jomo ko Pesero we. It's as simple as that.
But said you need na acquire differences between them. So one team and reach a common ground. Even on our stone Eguavon and be interview with Supersport or say no against Genotro said yes or say no against that.
Okay.
Even though Genotro wasn't playing flamboyant football, but he was getting the results for them. And there were those Nigerians who thought, say, if it was going to draw in this final eliminator playoffs now between Ghana, they omuhuni say nanka going to draw bet me qualify because only go bet me a strategic game be. But when we ever Eguavon kobo flamboyant football, so na
Ghana show one nema F4 teams.
Yeah, ntasi achomo.
I was say a friend say omokofa abrofo reject in the football.
Yeah.
Now omo say somebody no. Countries on ball or be and who fans on go.
But you see, Sir Joseph, no more can I no credit. Now, a reality in so. Try to hey, Hawks not do I say, no one yan Ghana passport. The no thing and say England for Belgium. So much in a pass, so much in him, so be near Baoma. Tarek, say England for him, so be friend, no be near Baoma. Inaki Williams could so pay. In the same way, those Nigerian boys in their first option,
Kevin Prince Boateng,
Kevin, until most of them no, Nasai with Rezaha, or try several times and then he came back. Into me reject.
Me player back one country ball was on person called or register my home.
Now still also it's difficult, especially on my team no or minor youth team.
Yeah.
So. Wa boy U17, U20. I feel the minus open or say they be me Africa, be Africa. Yeah. It's very difficult.
General, what 10 in so yeah na right.
What 10 say?
To say na Roma best example say Zaha has no door anyway no. But some quality no bro the idea also. Quality no bro so. And you hear more, even though no hear more reject or it's a force no no. Force no so be na rejected. By Bahayana ye toswa. O shall Philippa. The same thing. The same thing. Who the force by he said they see a toswa share. But be a shot to
Yeah.
Sana we more nipa de no so akwaye. It is same.
So the marriage at me no ya adwene say yes omo ye microphone reject. But microphone reject omo no. Omo ba ha omo ya ade. Esen ebia omo mo ha de.
Yeah.
Until at the end of the day obefa. Yet here Inaki Williams is Spain for now rejecting. He's now 28. What try several times and far. But in Inaki, you bet Maka say he could be our best center forward.
Okay.
And when Hosinodo is here, he could be our best winger.
Yeah.
Yenya Tariq says here, he could be our best wing back or maybe.
Moment you na bit master.
So,
It is all you be rejecting them. That's in our account.
I am Tassin. Never reject Yana no more 2 years. Confusion.
Strikers.
Confusion.
The other